good, and the assist goes to MP. James has got his second bucket.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Westbrook. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You know, back in 2017, Zach LaVine tore his ACL, ended a promising season with Minnesota. That offseason, while rehabbing, LaVine was traded to the Bulls, but he used both events to fuel his career.
4 on the clock. The tray. And it's DeRozan missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron dishes to MP. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bean passes to DeRozan. And here's LaVine. He has 5. And that one's good. Caruso.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Here's MP. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Outside DeRozan. In the corner, it's LaVine. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. That's 7 points for Zach LaVine. Lakers trail by 4. MP outside. Driving the lane, and MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Now here's DeRozan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
How about the athleticism from MP on that jam? Putting the defense on notice.
DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. MP passes to LeBron.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just... feels it.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
And the dunk by MP.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important.
Lakers substitution.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Johnson. Williams comes in for Jones. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Now here's White. He's got 5. And White with the stuff.
Clear for takeoff. Kobe White, the 6'4" guard, has some lift. Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
We've got White. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He added 37 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Caruso, the pass to White. No one near him. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Horton Tucker with the rebound. DeRozan against Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's MP. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief.
Assistant